James Wan. We're gonna talk about James Wan for a minute. No longer directing The Conjuring 3.
Mm-hmm. Well, to be fair, I feel like that headline is a little misleading because it was never confirmed that he was going to. He wasn't sure. No, he.
I think everyone kind of figured he was.
The latest I had read about it, which was a few months ago, was yes, he's done like 1 and 2, or whatever. So people thought like we're expecting him to do 3, but it was never official.
That's just trash to drink. I'm sorry.
You think if you shook it, it would have been better?
Maybe, but don't buy this right here. It tastes awful.
No, your mileage may vary. Buy it, shake it, see how you feel, form your own opinion. Don't listen to this guy.
Listen to me.
Don't. As far as I understand it, it was assumed that he would. It was assumed that he would be directing it, but it was never official because he didn't know if he'd have time between, like, because he was doing Aquaman and all this other stuff. But the movie kept getting like, I don't want to say it got pushed off, but I mean, more and more time passed where like Aquaman is coming out and The Conjuring still hasn't started filming. So yeah, it was never, it's not like he was directing and then he's out. Like he was never, it was never like a thing. It was just expected.
Yeah, and it's not like he's gone because he is going to stay on as executive producer on the show. I mean, on the show, the movie. That'd be awesome if there was a show. Do you think they'd have enough content for it? A small little miniseries, American Horror Story like?
I guess they could, like, they're creating their own little universe, but I don't know.
Get back to us, Warner Brothers.
I don't know that I want to get into that yet.
We'll get into that.
I like like, as much as I like all the spin-off stuff, and a lot of the spin-off stuff is still dealing with the Warrens. I forgot, we talked about it, like, only a couple things aren't. As long as we're sticking to the source material a little bit, like, I like that all these things are based off of legit things.
So with that being said, Michael Chaves?
Where's the name?
Chaves?
It might be Chaves, or it could be Chaves. I don't know.
He's the one who's going to direct The Conjuring 3. And
Oh, I don't know if you're going to say this. Go ahead. I was going to say he's also directing the upcoming The Curse of La Llorona.
Yeah. And because he's doing that, Juan has been, I guess, working closely with him, and he likes what he sees from him. Mm-hmm. And he trusts him. So I trust him too.
Yeah.
I mean, Juan's a fucking amazing director. Like, he's probably one of my favorite directors right now, just because, like, how he, like, just watch Conjuring, 1 and 2. Like, he does a really good job with the camera and with storytelling and pacing. And if he trusts that dude, then I'm trust that dude too.
Yeah, I mean, it could be a situation too. Like, I don't think it's like he doesn't want to direct The Conjuring 3, but maybe he's kind of like grooming people, and like he wants to have sort of this role where, like, I'm still gonna be very, like, my hands are still gonna be a part of this, but I'm gonna give somebody else an opportunity. Could be something like that.
Didn't they have that contest going on too? Wasn't he part of that or no?
I don't remember. I know what you're talking about, but I don't recall.
So yeah, I'm excited for that. I'm also excited for the Curse of La Llorona.
Yeah, I can't wait to see an actual. There's no trailer for that.
No trailer yet. Yeah.
As far as I know.
But hopefully this means he's doing more horror stuff because I like his horror.
Yeah.
Directing.
Is he keeping you? Is James Wan? I don't know, because I feel like you were kind of in the same place as I was, and I think Mike was too when we watched the Aquaman trailer. But is James Wan basically the thing that's like keeping your foot in the door of wanting to see Aquaman at this point?
Pretty much.
Okay. Did you watch or see that extended like 5-minute thing that they put out, which I thought was ridiculous that they showed so much? I saw because it was on Kind of Funny, and I just happened to be on, and I don't really care that much. But
it wasn't.
It's fine. It made it look a little bit better, but it's just like, I don't know.
I still kind of want to go in with optimistic because like when we saw the trailer for Days of Future Past and we saw the costumes and how ridiculous it looked,
yeah,
and then going into it turned out to be one of their best X-Men movies, not including Logan. So yeah, it could be something like that. It could be something like Days of Future Past where it just kind of looks silly, but when you get into the movie, it's probably going to be really good.
And I would agree with you there. The only problem that I have with it, and all the ladies are going to kill me, is I don't think, at least from what I've seen, Jason Momoa does not seem like he's a good actor. He's what's making me cringe. his lines, his delivery. Oh, it's just, I don't know if you feel the same way, but he
A
just
little
does
bit.
not. I don't
little
know.
bit.
Like, I don't know. And maybe it's the writing. I don't fucking know. But like, a
Like
lot of
it's
the
trying
stuff
a
that
little too hard.
a lot of the stuff that I'm cringing at has to do with him. And I'm just like, yeah, I don't know.
But at the same time, like I said, I kind of want to go in a little optimistic compared to the first time we saw that trailer.
Yeah. So anyways, okay, back to the Conjuring. Conjuring 3, is the rest of this just kind of all recap? Yeah, details for the plot are still under wraps. But yeah, we've seen this before. Peter
2019
Safran.
to shoot.
Well, reports were pointing towards gearing up for a 2019 shoot for a 2020 release, but we don't know yet. That's where it stands right now. And then details for the plot are being kept under wraps.
Of course.
But supposedly that the Conjuring 3 is going to break the pattern of another supernatural possession in a house with the family in peril.
Yeah.
I think we've talked about this a little bit already, but I'm going to fucking talk about it again. Well, I think that Annabelle 3 that's coming up sounds super fucking interesting. Remember we talked about how it's supposed to like it has to deal with the room where the Warrens keep all their stuff. You know, Annabelle gets put in that room.
Yeah.
And supposedly, like, the thing that I saw was that
It's supposed to hunt them.
it's going to terrorize their daughter. But I guess there's been no confirmation yet, although I don't know how they wouldn't be in the movie, but there's been no confirmation yet that Patrick Wilson and Vera Farmiga would be in that movie. But it seems like they could be. Or I guess if they aren't in the movie, it could be that they're off on a case. The daughter's
They're just home alone.
Could be interesting, yeah. We're big fans of the Conjuring universe, so we're excited to get any sort of information on these movies upcoming and rumors and whatever else.
We got our hands all over it. So if you want more of that, come back here.
Okay.
We will talk about that to death.
Yes.
So
Well, you know what? I'm gonna wedge this in here really quick since we're kind of talking about horror a little bit. I take it, and I'm sure you didn't because you would have told me you did not watch an episode of The Haunting of Hill House. That's okay.
Or watched American Horror Story.
Yeah, I know.
Talk
We
about
watched
that.
Well, we could talk about that.
Go
but
for
dude,
it. Talk.
Dude, I've still only seen the first episode. I wanted to watch more last night, but I just didn't get around to it. Like, it just got late and I got tired and I just didn't do it. But dude, you need to. I really like. I know you have so many things that you could be and should be watching, but it's fucking Halloween time. It's this season. Like, watch the first episode. And if that first episode doesn't get you, or if you don't think it's cool, then nothing. I think you would still keep going because I think you give it more of a shot than that. But I'm really pumped about this show. Like, it's just, I don't know. I loved the first episode. It just has such a cool feel. We're talking about, if I didn't make it clear already, we're talking about The Haunting of Hill House. It just got put up on Netflix this week. You know, if you stay up late Thursday at midnight, otherwise it was out on Friday. But yeah, I really liked it. And something that I picked up on, I'm not sure how big her role is, but it's probably somewhat big. But the girl in Annabelle Creation, kind of like the main girl, if you know who I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
She's in this. And it's funny, she's funny because she does so many horror things. Like, she's in Ouija. She's in one of the Ouija movies.
Oh, she is?
Yeah. She's in Annabelle Creation. And now she's in The Haunting of Hill House. She was also in Sharp Objects. But yeah, like, she looks different, a little older. Her hairstyle is different. But I totally recognize, like, her face. Rick's going to pull her up real quick. I think her name is Lulu Wilson.
Yeah.
So that's her. So she's in The Haunting of Hill House. And I just think it's funny. Like, go back to her IMDb page real quick, or click off this picture, and just, it's funny to look at her credits. Like, I think how old is she? She must be like 13. But like, she's been in Ouija, Annabelle, whatever the fuck is Deliver Us from Evil. Like, this girl apparently like loves horror shit, man. Like,
yeah, Sharp Objects.
Yeah.
She's in Ready Player One.
Oh, was she?
Yeah.
Elementary kid.
Probably a small role.
Yeah, she was born in 2005.
She was in Cop and a Half, New Recruit, Mike.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and she is 13 years old, and it's like, she must really like that genre, or she just keeps getting typecast, or what. But I wonder if she has nightmares on a regular basis.
I know, huh?
It's pretty crazy.
She's born 2005.
Yeah, so she's 13. It's crazy.
So,
But yeah, I just thought I'd talk about like if you guys have it, if you're in for something, like if you're looking for something to watch for Halloween or just this time of year or season. I've only watched, like, for all I know, the show goes off a cliff on episode 2. Because I've only watched the first episode. Hopefully not, but because it's getting.
it was trending on Twitter.
The show's getting really good reviews.
That's what I was going to say.
Like from before it started, I read that like the show's like I've seen a couple, and the show's getting very, very, very good reviews, and I like what I've seen so far. So I just wanted to bring that up. Rick, you should definitely you should check it out. It's
my Twitter feed definitely has people saying, "Oh my god, the first episode of Hell House."
I think you will really, really appreciate it. It just, I don't know. I don't know why. It felt fresh and different. It's just cool. And it's just exciting to like, I'm watching this. I'm like, there's fucking 10 episodes, hour-long episodes of this. Like, this is going to be fantastic.